Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for June the 11th. June the 11th to the 18th. I'm going to do, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. And I'm going to do a 4-part spread for you. The first one's going to be past, present and future, but don't get hung up on time because the past is just a memory, the future is just desire, and the present is a present. Then we'll look at your shadow and your ego. Your shadow is your vulnerabilities, what you try and hide from the world, and your ego is what you present to the world as a way to hide those vulnerabilities. Ooh. Then we'll take cards out for your influences working in your favor and obstacles working against you. And then I'll take 3 cards from Spirit. Usually it's more though. 3 cards from Spirit as advice for the coming week. See how we can best help you. Okay, so we've got your past already, we've got your present already. Now let's take a look at your future. Jesus. The cards are being very vocal for you. I'm going to put these back because that's 4, they don't need to be that many. Please be more concise, cards. There we go, thank you. Okay. Now, this came out for Cancer too. Overall card for this part of the reading is the Ace of Inspiration in reverse. So, spark of creativity, been extinguished. You don't have any energy, darling. I'm just watching 2 flies shagging right now. Wondering if that's a message. They don't look happy. Oh, pals. Oh, they do not look happy. Oh. Sometimes sex is actually really painful and really hurtful, and I'm getting that lesson here, and I'm wondering if that's a message for you. Okay, your spark has been put out, and you're wanting it to come back again. It's not feeling necessarily good. You don't feel like you have any energy. You are low vibe. Very low vibe, Pisces. Sorry, my legs are going to sleep and this is horrible. What you have in your past position, and that's the 5 of Swords energy, 5 of voices, right? There's a conflict and peace is needing to be made. 9 of Emotions in reverse. Don't feel like you've got much going for you right now. Like, that's what energy you're bringing in. There's a conflict and you're kind of feeling like a lot of things that you thought you were really grateful for have now been taken away from you. Universe takes away what you don't need. Lesson in surrender, baby. In your present situation, 2 of Cups in reverse, blocked from a partnership. 10 of Inspiration, 10 of Wands, and that's burdens. Your past has affected your current relationships. You're finding it really hard to connect with people because of who you were in the past. Ourselves are continually changing, and really in general we're not even really people or beings. We're actually more big piles of microbes who just walk around. You yourself as a person may not like who you are because of what you experienced, but all those microbes that make up your body, they're no longer the people that you were. So why have you taken on this identity of someone who's a total shit? You're not a total shit. You're a walking pile of microbes, baby. Embrace it. Don't take on the guilt for a relationship failing. There's no need. It takes 2 to tango, you know? In your future position, where your energies are going, Queen of Emotions in reverse. You are pulling yourself back from creating space for people, or from taking love from people. You do not think that you deserve love at the moment, and you're like, I don't want anyone's love. It's too much of a responsibility. Well, you're gonna get a big kind of an eye-opening message coming in, which is gonna tell you different. Something's saying to me that this isn't actually a physical message, or like, it's not like someone's going to come along to you and tell you, you're not a piece of shit, Pisces. What you're going to do is you're going to see something, you're going to understand something, and it's going to be revealed. A secret that you've been kind of keeping inside yourself. You know the secret. You've got the key. You got the secret. You got a key to another place. Something will be revealed to you and you'll get it. You'll get it. I have faith in you. I've got faith in you, Pisces. Let's take a look at your shadow and ego. Where are they sitting right now? Oh, right. So your shadow, you got 2 cards. I'm going to take out the rest of them because that was a really clear message, but I'd like to get a bit more context. Ha. Nah, it's too many. Okay. If one more comes out, then fair enough. I did not. Okay. Overall card for this part of the reading, Chariot in reverse. You're wanting to run away real fast. It's like a runaway feeling. You've got a lot of like, this is coming across to me as fight or flight. You're wanting to run away from everything and hide away. Just fucking go. I think your feelings are feeling too much for you right now, Pisces. The card in the dynamic is a Queen of Wands in reverse, which is a receptive fire energy, which isn't available to you right now. It's a fucking power card. Look at that. Also the watery element of fire. It's the emotional element of fire. This is someone who rages out, who has issues with anger, very protective. I'm hearing has been horribly traumatized in the past and doesn't tell anyone about it. They're like just present as really, really powerful to avoid themselves being traumatized again or being hurt again. That's what it's coming across as. This person has been a catalyst for a lot of how you feel right now. What you're hiding from the world is you're really wanting to run forward with love. You want to love so many people right now. But you've had a conflict, a debate with this other person. I'm assuming this Queen of Wands, because that's also 2 of Wands. You maybe had some sort of conflict with this Queen of Wands energy, which is making you feel like you cannot do that because you're going to just get yourself into fights all the time. But how you're presenting to the world. 6 of Swords in reverse, which... Who'd that come out for? Yeah, I think it was Scorpio. 6 of Swords came out in reverse. You're presenting as if you're not leaving a situation. You probably should leave a situation. It's something that scares you. It's something that doesn't feel good. It's something you don't want to be involved in. But you're presenting as like, well, I'm not going anywhere. This is my place. This is my house. I'm staying here. I'm not moving. But you fucking want to. You want to run away really fast. You're just scared of getting into conflict with people. Why are you so scared of conflict, Pisces? Conflict is progress. You choose how you should approach it. Choose how you approach your conflict. Is it going to be violently? Or is it going to be open with love and discussion and respect? If you approach it with love and respect and compassion, it doesn't have to be violent. People are allowed to express their emotions and you don't take it personally. No. Right. Influences working in your favor and obstacles working against you. Ow. Oh. Overall card for this part of the reading. Contribution in reverse. Someone's not doing their bit. Someone's not meeting you halfway. And you're having to do the legwork. This is not coming through to me in my My intuition isn't telling me that this is because somebody isn't doing their fair bit of the work and you're having to do lots of it. This is coming through to me as if you're not taking steps forward because the other person isn't, and it's actually your job to go forward, to go forward and to lessen the gap between you. It's actually your job. Influence is working in your favor. 5 of Swords in reverse. You're gaining clarity on a situation. The clarity you're getting, you've had a lot of messed up thinking recently, and it's kind of, the clouds are clearing now. Obstacles working against you. This breaking away from a commitment has works against you. Choosing to leave a situation because of whatever reason, whether it's because your burdens were too great or you felt like you were causing too many problems, that weirdly, when I was looking at that tattoo, which is of a ram's head, which is kind of the typical devil symbolism in the tarot, I saw it as an elephant. Something to do with an elephant. That's a message for one person in particular. Your lack of commitment to the situation has held you back. If you were committed to the situation, you'd have probably addressed the problem right now. Now we've got Page of Wands in reverse. This is not taking action for something that you should be taking action for. This is like the dynamic, why you're getting clarity on the situation and why it's becoming a problem that you've not been non-committal. It's because you should have been taking action when you didn't. You didn't do something that you should have, and that's hurt the other person. You let someone down, and now you're carrying that burden around and using it as an excuse to punish yourself and say that you're not worthy of love. Well, I call bullshit on that. There's probably a reason why you were non-committal and why you got into conflict. And if you maybe approach that person, come back to them and ask them what's up, maybe ask to talk it through, maybe you can find some sort of level of release. It's entirely possible. Right, let's see. Oh, a caterpillar! Hiya, pal! Come look at my caterpillar. Hey, look at my caterpillar. Oh, he's not happy. I better put him away. Sorry. Ooh, the sun is hot on my feet. Two of Wands again. Hierophant. Three of Swords. Lovers in reverse. To get rid of this feeling, you're going to need to go and talk to this Queen of Wands. Go and talk to this person. Go and have that discussion that you've been needing to have for a really long time. That'll set you right back on your spiritual path. The air will be cleared. There's heartbreak that's sitting behind here. You need to acknowledge that heartbreak and not push it to the side. And that'll allow you to maybe integrate. I feel like it's suggesting to me that possibly the situation has been in some way weirdly romantic, but not fully realized, and it's almost like everyone's traumas were getting in the way of that actually being understood. But also at the same time as that, mirrored in that, is the inability to see both your shadow and your ego and integrate them both. The most important thing that anyone can do in their spiritual development is accept the parts of themselves that they hate and accept the parts of themselves that they love. Because they're both part of the same thing. Hate and love are part of the same deal. No one hates anything that much, really. They just find it hard to love it. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. If any of that resonated and you want to get a full reading, get in touch. If not, I hope you have a really, really beautiful sunny time.